How the Deez nuts guy ended up being homeless. That meme was not funny, I also have to say. Even in Vine days, when, like, that backflip dough was, like, prime comedy, Deez nut, I'll take. Bro, Deez nuts was funny for, like, a day.
Performing on stage with Kendrick Lamar to being passed out in the streets of LA. This is how
The Deez nuts guy performed with Kendrick Lamar.
Welvin the Great lost absolutely everything. His career began on Instagram in 2014, when his next-door neighbor Lefty began filming Welvin's strange look and personality. Throughout the videos, Welvin often talked about getting women.
My girl just called me, she want me to go see her. I'm going to her house, then I'm gonna get it in.
Leading professional footballer Orlando Scandrick to comment and joke that Welvin didn't get any. Welvin responded with a video of his own.
I'm gonna say you ain't got no. He said I don't. I do got more than you with your ugly.
Orlando saw Welvin.
Yo, him beefing with this guy.
Welvin's response and showed it to his girlfriend, model Drea Michelle, who shared the video with her 4 million followers, making Welvin instantly famous.
When Drea posted him, it was like a frenzy. He had 20,000 likes, 11,000 comments in 28 minutes. That day, he was everywhere.
That state, we watched his Instagram start at 6 followers, and then we just kept refreshing the page. At the end of the night, he was at 12,000. When we woke up in the morning, it was 43,000. It just kept getting crazier and crazier. Welvin's voice and appearance came from a medical condition.
We won't really disclose it, but he does have a disability.
Yet this is what made him memorable and unique. Sadly, it'd also be the thing he was picked on for the most.
They say memorable and unique, but it is really crazy that, like, if he didn't have a disability, that the Deez nuts meme would never have gone viral. Like, yeah, as it is to say, it's the same thing with, like, Beetlejuice, bro. Like, they use him as a backboard to, like, make fun of, and there's a lot of people that are popular social media individuals that have either physical or mental disabilities, and yeah, they do content outside of that, but the only reason they get famous is because people make fun of their disabilities.
But Welvin still loved being famous.
It makes me feel like really good. Like I love it a lot. Feel happy, and I'm trying to keep doing what I'm doing.
And would therefore continue to make his own videos. Just 22 days after No Bitches went viral, Welvin returned with an upload that
If they know that's why they're getting viral, I don't see it as something that is horrific. But I don't like when somebody that has a severe mental disability goes viral and thinks that everybody, like, really likes them and is just, like, behind their back being made fun of. It's like a Disney movie from fucking 2005 where they bring, like, the nerdy person into the friend group and, like, act like they're cool, but behind their back just make fun of them.
completely changed his life.
So, Dad, something came in the mail today. These nuts. God.
All right, it was pretty funny. All right, it did make me laugh. It got a little chuckle out of me. I haven't seen it in a while. It was like when you haven't seen a fucking funny movie in a bit.
Got him.
By simply telling his father that Deez nuts came in the mail, Welvin gained over 58,000 likes.
Dude, that meme was fucking way bigger than 58,000 likes. That shit was everywhere on social media.
4 days later, the entire extended version was uploaded to his YouTube, gaining another 500,000 views in the 3 weeks that followed. However, it was meme compilations that really sent it viral. The soundbite was pasted over Spider-Man, then shared all over Vine.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
These nuts.
Okay. Bro, it really goes to show how much better people have gotten at editing memes, though, especially with AI. I thought, like, AI is a controversial topic, but honestly, dude, the memes are fucking quality today. Then this is just a fucking clip from a Spider-Man movie with Deez nuts voiced over it. Like, that's some weak meme, dude. That's some shit like a 3rd grader could make today.
Precedent for hundreds of other memes.
Can you tell me your name?
These nuts.
Even big celebrities began to get involved.
Cause some came in the mail today. These nuts.
Was that funny? I'm not getting into the Kevin Hart cover. That was not funny, bro. Kevin Hart lip syncing that. This is like some Musically shit. Yeah, this is yeah, literally. This is like 2014. Where like you're listening to that one song where it's like, oh my God, what's that one song where it's like, oh, I think that I found myself like that one. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Like that's the vibe this gives.
Taking Welvin the Great to a whole new level of fame.
Every day we see a new video or a new celebrity post.
Dude, deadass. I still remember how cringy Vine was because I used to post. I was like 10 when I did this. I used to post compilations of myself to Chief Keef. I used to post compilations of like pictures of myself. I've said this before. Pictures of myself to Chief Keef Love Sosa. I'm not lying. And I thought I was hard, dude. I thought I was fucking badass.
Posting it.
Welvin couldn't keep up with how...
But that's how cringy, like the Vine era of memes. Like I've said this before and we ended up doing a fucking react and it was just boring, bro. Watching old Vine compilations is like fucking, like literally just pulling your fucking skin off. It's unbearably cringe. Any old like Lele Pons, like old Lele Pons videos, Logan Paul, King Batch. Like there's one funny King Batch meme where he like pulls spaghetti out of his pocket. This becomes a YouTube video. Editor, throw that one up where he like cries and there's spaghetti falling out of his pocket.
Whoa, you good, man?
No Vines were funny. No fucking memes around that time were funny. They're so fucking shitty. Like iFunny was just hell.
How fast he was growing.
What are you up to followers-wise on Instagram right now?
Almost like 500.
The numbers only kept on getting bigger.
Welvin, you're almost at 1 million followers on the gram, is that correct? 953,000 followers, Welvin.
All of which happened in such a short time.
From 6 followers to...
From 6, you had 6?
Yeah, like the Deez Nuts guy blew up, but I don't remember the Deez Nuts dude having like that many followers. I don't even remember him having an account. I remember just seeing people reposting the meme.
Followers to 900,000
to
in 2 months.
2,000, yeah, 2 months.
The meme reached a whole new level when a boy used the name to run for president.
I'm Brady Olson, I'm 15, and I'm the presidential candidate known as Deez Nuts.
And wound up achieving a crazy result.
Deez Nuts. Yep, you heard me right. He is gaining traction in North Carolina.
He did not win 9% of North Carolina. Get the fuck out of here.
With 9% of voters saying they'd vote for him.
He got 9%.
9% of voters saying they would vote for him, not the actual 9%. He didn't get 9% of the votes. 9% of people casually, fucking jokingly said they would vote for him. That doesn't mean that many people said they will.
In North Carolina. That's about 1 million people. Let that sink in. Welvin therefore joked that he'd also run for president, as the Deez Nuts campaign had helped out with publicity.
1.2 million followers. Good God.
Having no bitches was now a problem of the past.
I seen you surrounded by women. When I was at the open mic, like I didn't even get a chance to talk to you. You had too many bitches around you.
As Welvin began to hang with famous celebrities. He'd meet Birdman, Nipsey Hussle, Dan Bilzerian, and most notably Kendrick Lamar, who introduced himself as Welvin the Great to over 1 billion people in the Bad Blood music video. Kendrick had said that Welvin was a hero, adding he always had personality, confidence and self-love making it out the city.
Nah, for sure. He's definitely like a personality that's an entertaining guy and he wants to do, you know, or wanted to do social media and be able to be like in that spotlight. I just think part of the problem is like all the women crowding around him. Like, you know, I don't know, but I'm just going to make the assumption that they just wanted to appear on his Instagram. He tags them, they get followers, you know, like some shit like that. Same thing with like some of the people that he ended up collabing with. It's like he has followers. They don't actually think like he's like like, I don't think those women were like, yeah, I want to have sex with Welvin the Great. I think they were like using him.
You've heard the praise that Kendrick Lamar has been giving you lately?
I saw it on Instagram.
Welvin.
Same thing with all the, a lot of the people that he was like, not the people that made him famous or anything, but I'm saying the new people that he ends up interacting with. end up a lot of the time using him for clout because he is somebody that's a prominent meme, and it enables them to have monetary growth as well in the whole social space.
Therefore joined Kendrick to sing a song beside him, which made Welvin realize he could charge for club appearances.
So you're getting booked for walkthroughs now?
Yeah.
Can I ask how much it costs to book Welvin for a walkthrough?
Right now he's at about 4,500.
4,500.
Concerned fans wrote, I hope he saves his money, cause this shit gonna come and go so fast.
Dude, that's the problem with anybody that gets clout quick on social media, especially people that do have disabilities. A lot of people hold the money for them, blow it, or just give them no financial advice, and they spend all of it. Like, World of T-Shirts is a very known guy on TikTok. He makes, $300,000 a year. He spends all of the money he makes. He doesn't fucking save anything, right? And that's the problem, is then when they do die down in hype, they have so many credit card fucking bills and so much debt that they don't know how to pay because they're fucking living the life of somebody that makes $400,000 a year, but now they make $20,000 a year, and you're not going to be able to fucking pay those bills, and then your just debt's going to compound forever. And on alcohol, but he's not spending $400,000 on alcohol.
But Welvin had built multiple streams of income. He'd begin to sell phone cases stating his famous catch lines before landing a Deez Nuts sock deal, which sold 330 pairs in the first 3 hours.
That's not good. That's not good. Am I 330 pairs of socks in 3 hours? Yeah, that's like a lot of socks, but like, right, refund that scream. Refund that scream. I'm not doing it. 330 pairs of socks. Like, yeah, I'll get like 330 sales on merch. I'm not saying that's bad. Yeah, it's like, probably $30K that he's making if he's selling the socks for a fucking decent penny. But like, the actual profit that those socks are making is very minimal, and they're meme socks. Like, nobody's buying the fucking Deez Nuts phone case and fucking using this every day, or wearing the Goddamn Deez Nuts socks. This is like a Christmas gag gift you would get in your stocking as a stocking stuffer.
330 pairs in the first 3 hours. Welvin tried to keep things going with other business deals.
I got a video game coming out.
Even announcing a more ambitious project.
A video game coming out? Like, this is that shit, bro, where they just start bringing him, and that's the problem, is like, when you have a genuine disability, people are going to try and take advantage of you in the social media space regardless of what you do, because they know that if you have clout, they can make money off of you. But if you have a disability, they're just going to start throwing a million offers your way that have the potentiality of making money. They're going to give him a shit contract. He's going to get no money from it. They're going to use his name to make money. And if it fails, it only hurts him, because then he has failed projects, and it doesn't matter from the guy that's behind the scenes, because he was just like taking a chance to see if he could make money. And that's fucking part of the problem here, bro.
Trying to shop to see if we can get actual reality TV show for him.
Although this never came about, and the Deez Nuts meme was
like, bro, we're doing merch. He literally did merch, music, video game, reality TV show. What?
Getting stale. Welvin had so many things to manage on the side, he almost completely stopped making original.
He could have made a nut brand. That could have been good. What are you eating? Deez Nuts. That would have been like fire, bro. What are you eating? Deez Nuts?
Many things to manage on the side, he almost completely stopped making original videos. Therefore, he came up with no new catchphrase.
You got any new jokes for the folks, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. What's up? We'll have to check back in with you later.
And could only rely on the Deez Nuts meme.
The Deez Nuts guy just keeps riding by, saying his catchphrase. Oh shit, he's on his way back. Deez Nuts got him!
Deez Nuts! There's just no way it's that funny. There's just no way. This has to be months after the meme, and David Dobrik and Jason Nash, he's flying by on a Lime scooter saying Deez Nuts.
Got him!
Like, it's not funny out of context. Like, the Deez Nuts joke is funny because he said something came in the mail today. But if he just drives by you and just unpromptedly says Deez Nuts, It doesn't make sense.
New content, people began to state this dude's fame is hella dead. And while Welvin initially loved being famous, this seemed to contribute to him beginning to hate it.
Yeah, bro, because people probably fucking hate on him, or it's like, dude, I don't want to, I'm going to say people fucking probably treat him like a circus animal, bro. When he's in public and somebody fucking sees him in public, they probably harass the shit out of him, try to get him to fucking do the fucking meme and make fun of him, right? Like, and it's fucking annoying. Like, I understand why he would fucking hate it. Like, monetarily, it makes sense, but once the money's no longer there, why should he have to fucking deal with that shit?
I get it a lot, like, everywhere I go, and it's nice.
That's what.
Yeah, it's like, probably, bro, shut up. On a different level, he probably even has it worse. It's the same shit when people say, like, I'm dead and the fucking Hills meme. Like, it's whatever online, but, like, if you see me in public and you're like, I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. Like, I genuinely just, I'm like, dude, you gotta be an idiot. Like, you gotta be an idiot. Like, I'm not gonna be mean, you know, but if you walk up to me and you're like, I've been in the hills. Have you been in the hills? What is my response to you gonna be? Oh, dude, no way you fucking recognize that meme. Oh my God, that's so funny that you say that, because that's like from the TikTok. I know what you're talking. Like, what's the response? Did somebody actually do that? Bro, all the time. All the time.
She helping me out and everything.
Welvin also had to deal with articles like this, stating Nuts was recently arrested on charges of sexual assault after allegedly assaulting several women during a party he hosted in California, which had been fabricated from nothing.
I didn't get arrested.
He'd never been arrested. Never. It was from some site we've never even heard of.
To deal with the stress, Welvin had an obvious coping strategy: alcohol. For example, 3 minutes into a podcast appearance, Welvin stopped the host to scull a beer.
I want to name a couple names for you, Welvin, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear these names. Okay,
let him finish his drink.
You came thirsty, huh?
Finishing
Jesus Christ.
3 entire bottles during the 12-minute clip.
3 bottles of beer?
Yep. On another podcast, Welvin had a beer sculling contest and was almost always drinking when seen by paparazzi. Well, the alcohol often showed Welvin's bad side. He'd happily disrespect the homeless.
Here you go, big bro.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Damn, Welvin, give it back.
Not just once, but twice.
Give it back to the guy.
You thought you would get my drink, not tonight with your drunk ass.
Which was apparently a prank he liked to play often.
Here you go, bro. Johnny!
When fans sung him happy birthday, Welvin cut them off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Making comments like this somewhat unsurprising.
Like, it is dickhead shit. But I also think, bro, when he gets blown up from a meme, you egg him on, people form his personality into, like, being a dickhead, right? Like the Gotti meme, right? He just runs that into the ground, and now he just fucking is an asshole.
Me and my stepbro literally just seen you crossing the intersection by the D, and you just told us back the F up. All we wanted was a pic or video of you saying Deez nuts, but you had to be a dick. I get you prob get it all the time, but could have been nice, asshole. Other people spotted Welvin getting publicly arrested, which again makes total sense, given videos began to surface of him fighting in the streets. This hostility continued toward his manager, who despite being a super nice dude, was often rudely cut off by Welvin, who also had no issue with airing private things. This was a problem as his manager controlled his Instagram.
So do you run his DMs? His Instagram?
Yeah, I run the page.
Who was therefore blamed by Welvin when he couldn't get into his account.
I can't get in my Instagram. I don't know my password. Somebody logged me out of my password. It gotta be him. It gotta be.
Well, yeah, you also shouldn't have a fucking guy managing your socials, bro. Like, I don't know. Mr. Beast has that shit for, like, TikTok, and he has people run it because he has, like, 35 accounts. But, like, yeah, they're going to start using their shit for your shit for fucking personal gain if you got a whole nother motherfucker running your socials.
Yeah. It gotta be him, though.
It gotta be.
Do you think
he's not the brightest? I know. That's why I'm saying people are taking advantage of him.
forced to delete his Insta. This seemed to ruin he and his manager's relationship, as 1 year later, Welvin seemed to hate him.
I need a whole new manager now. The one I have, he just like fucked me all over.
And also,
Took
when
my
you
money and everything.
Without a manager or Instagram, Welvin's drinking only got worse, being spotted downtown drinking full bottles of spirits and clearly struggling when speaking to fans.
And I want to take over the whole world. Like, I want to do more action, more videos, more spirit.
Even more videos surfaced of Welvin getting in fights, although it's hard to tell if this was his fault, given people would always provoke him.
Welvin is stalking a female right now. Welvin, hey, can you quit fucking behind me, bro? Cheese. Hey, bro, get away from me. Are you shoplifting cheese? I don't do that. Are you raping females? You want me to pepper spray you, bro?
Welvin struggled to ever catch a.
Yeah, I don't know. Like him just following this guy around. What are they in Vegas or Miami or some shit? Just like filming him.
Break.
What's the deal, bro? What's the deal with you, bro?
Like whoever's filming this guy is as much of a dickhead as like Welvin was when he was fucking with the homeless guy. Like literally the exact same thing. Like you're just shoving a phone in some guy's face being like, "What's the problem, man? Why you so fucked up? Oh, you're like homeless and shit now? Oh, fuck. Well, oh, mate. Oh, the fucking Deez nuts meme ain't carry you anymore?" Like, bro.
Pick your ass over here, blood. What's happening, blood? What's the deal? You straight? Let me get a hug.
I thought you was like trying to hurt me.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to hurt you.
I feel scared.
Nah, man, I ain't like that.
Which only seemed to worsen his drinking, as Welvin
Oh my god.
completely blacked out on Hollywood Boulevard. Multiple similar videos surfaced, one of which being recorded beside Skid Row, making people believe he was living on the streets. Welvin clarified that this wasn't true.
I'm not dead. I'm not sleeping on the street. I drink and I pass out.
He'd then upload a video titled "Stop the Rumors."
I'm alive and I'm okay.
And I wish that these blogs would stop with all these rumors about Welvin being dead. He is very much alive and well.
With his cousin explaining that Welvin was homeless voluntarily.
Welvin chooses to go
What?
off for days at a time. He has a home to come to. He comes home, he rests for a couple of days, he go back out in the street. There's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't want that for him. But this is something that he wants to do.
To make money, Welvin wears a shirt reading, "Sponsored by Deez Nuts, Tip Me or Never Mind," stating in recent posts that life is great. However, with videos like this, and other pictures such as this one, people
I mean, yeah, he's starting to look bad, dude.
believe he's heading down a dark path. It's sad, he looked like he was hanging around wrong people, and they gave him crack. His teeth is brown like he's using. Hopefully, Welvin can get some help.
Teeth is brown like he's using, but I mean, dude, if he's just also an alcoholic and living on the streets for days at a time, he might just have bad dental hygiene. Like, I wouldn't say just jump to immediately assuming he's a crackhead now. You know what I mean? Like, he definitely needs to get help, but I don't know, man. I've said this before. Like, I genuinely think it is a problem on social media how certain people with disabilities just get, like, clout for the fact that they have a disability. And then they go down paths that are terrible because people just enable them and their erratic behavior because they think it's funny. Like, that is literally what's happening with World of T-Shirts. World of T-Shirts is getting more and more clout for acting bad, right? And becoming an alcoholic, getting into these problems, right? Getting arrested in Japan, right? Like, people want to see that because they think it's entertaining, and then they just fucking randomly get bored of that person and then, you know, fucking throw them to the street. And then that guy now has all these problems from getting motivated to act this way, but no money and no solution to fucking fix it.